Hi guys, so I wanted to share 10 simple habits that you can do daily that are really going to change your life for the better. I think I want to start this year really thinking about and changing some ways and habits that I've got into for the better, and think these are going to help you too. So yeah, here is straight in with number one. So the first one is to practice gratitude, and that is definitely something that I want to do more of this year, is to be thankful for what you have a look around you, and maybe have a gratitude journal. Might start doing that. I've actually never done that myself. Let me know in the comments down below if you do that, what you think of it. Is there benefits of that? I'd love to hear from the people that actually have gratitude journals. But just have a gratitude journal, just to be thankful of what you got. I think sometimes, especially with lots of social media, you can go on doom scrolling and be forever looking and going down that hole. I just definitely this year want to be thankful for things that I have achieved, that I have done, and it could just be small daily things. It doesn't even have to be big things, but just really kind of just celebrating those small moments. Drinking more water is the next one that I wanted to share. I think there's so many benefits of drinking more water. Obviously, it's so good to hydrate us, for our skin, for concentration. There's so many things. I want to get one of those really big water bottles that have the times on the side. So there's one that go obviously 9, 10, 11, 12, and you're meant to hit that every hour of how much you drink, and I think that will help me so much with drinking more water. There's obviously apps as well that you can use. So there's apps on your phone that will send you notifications and reminders about drinking more water, so that's really good at reminding you as well to drink more. Just simple things like that, just to help you improve you drinking a little bit more water. I think most of us are probably guilty for not drinking enough. Exercise is the next one, and even if it is, you know, an hour, half an hour walking on your lunch break at work, I think we can all like do a little bit more, and that's definitely something that I want to do this year, is a little bit more exercise. So my little boy is 2 years old now, and I'll be honest, I haven't done any proper exercise since before he was born, which I know is just terrible. So something I definitely want to get into a little bit more is exercise. I'm potentially thinking of joining the gym once he's in bed, so about 7 o'clock, going down and doing about an hour at the gym, so a local one near me. Obviously in winter, I know this is hard and I'm thinking negatively about it already, but that's something that I really want to do, is get out and get to the gym, because I just know that I'm not going to do it at home. As much as I say that I'm going to get in front of the TV and do something on YouTube, which is an amazing idea if you can do that, I just feel like I know that I won't, but getting my ass down the gym is something I want to do, especially if you join with a friend or someone you know, then you know that you can kind of like help each other out, make sure no one quits that day, and get down there. So yeah, join a gym, do a little bit more exercise, but even if it is just walking on your lunch break, and that is something that I've been doing a little bit more now at work, is we'll go for walks on our lunch break, and I'm really enjoying it, getting the fresh air. Yeah, so just a little bit more exercise this year. I'm definitely not gonna go in with saying I'm gonna, you know, exercise every day, because it's not gonna happen. Even if it's 2-3 times a week, just get some exercise in. Reading is the next one on my list, and again, I can say I definitely don't do enough reading, and I'd like to read a little bit more this year. Even if it's 1 book a month, something like that. Have a little plan, maybe join a book club. If there's a book club near you, that would be a great idea. Just a little bit more reading in my life. Buy a Kindle. Do they help? I feel like I would probably prefer to read an actual book as opposed to a Kindle personally, but I'm not sure, maybe Kindle just make it easier to access the books and get the books, but I don't know. But definitely want to read a little bit more this year. Get enough sleep. Now, I definitely don't think I'm not getting enough sleep. I actually am very lucky that both my young children sleep really, really well. So I'm not up in the night anymore, anything like that. Most of the time I'm in bed by about 11, and I'm up by around 6:30, 7:15. So yeah, so I would say I do get a really good chunk of sleep. So I definitely want to carry on doing that in the new year, and just, yeah, keep keep going with sleep. Sleep is so important, obviously, to refuel and regenerate our bodies. We need the sleep. So yeah, definitely make sure you're getting enough sleep. So make your bed in the morning. You have no idea how many benefits there are to making your bed in the morning. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am a little bit guilty. Sometimes we don't always make our bed. It just depends how the morning's going. And with the kids and getting ready for work, it is such a rush in the morning. But I definitely want to make more of a conscious effort to fully make the bed. I even want to go as far as maybe to get new bed sheets, a nice throw on the bed. So I kind of enjoy making it as well. We've got a couple of pillows on the bed, so maybe get some new ones, and just enjoy making the bed. So yeah, there are so many benefits to making the bed. I think it just gets you up and going, ready for the day, and you just feel that little bit more organized. Set some goals for the year. Now, I do like doing this, and they certainly don't have to be big goals. They could be really small things that you want to achieve this year, but it's nice to have some goals set so that you've kind of got a little bit of a plan in action, or take some steps to getting to your goal. So I definitely like to write things down. Maybe it could be just on your notes calendar on your phone, something like that. But have some goals that you might want to achieve this year. It could be, you know, within work, you sort of want a promotion, you want to set some steps in stone to get that. It could be at home, you're doing a renovation, you're decorating a bedroom, and whatever it might be. It's just nice, I think, to write them down, so obviously you can look back on them throughout the year about how you're going for your goals. Get organized. Now, when I feel like my life is organized and in order, I just feel like I'm winning. I like the house to be tidy. For me, tidy, you know, house, tidy mind, and then I kind of feel organized in that sense. It could be organising your wardrobe, it could be organising, you know, your car's a mess, whatever it might be that's kind of making you feel like your life's not organised. Get a little bit organised. I've actually recently bought a calendar, an acrylic calendar for our fridge, and month to month I write everything on that calendar, and I love using that. Me and my husband, add to it, so we know what we're doing, what the kids are doing, any clubs they're doing, you know, if we're going out with friends, meeting friends, or if we've got a date night, everything goes on that calendar, and I just feel so organised once that is up and written. Healthy eating is the next one I want to talk about, and it's definitely something that me and my husband have said that we want to get a little bit better at. I'd say a few years ago we were so good at making things from scratch and doing, I think that slipped a little bit, so I definitely want to get a little bit better at kind of eating better, basically. And I think batch cooking can be a really good way for us to do this. Obviously, we're both like busy working parents, so time sometimes is really hard when we come home to do these you know, dinners from scratch. So if you have some batch cooking, then I definitely would, you know, have a healthy meal ready, and I think that's what maybe we need to do a little bit more of. I have actually made some batch cooking kind of dump bag videos, so I will link that one for you if you want to go and watch that one next, because there's some lovely recipes on there, and that is exactly what I want to do more of. Say no is my next one. So definitely don't overpromise to everyone, and if you don't want to go out on an event or go to see your friends, maybe you're too busy and you just want to focus on yourself at the moment, just absolutely learn to say no. I'd say that I'm pretty good at doing this, actually. I think I'm at that point of my life where if I don't want to go to something, I definitely won't, and if I do, I'll be there. But definitely learn when to say no, and stop being a people pleaser, because you're just not going to be pleasing yourself, and you definitely need to look after yourself and your own mental health, and things like that. So definitely learn when to say no. Get a hobby. It's never too late to start a hobby, and I think it's really interesting to learn something new, have an activity that maybe you do when you're at home, or you go out, so you want to learn a new skill. It could be a sport, it could be a language. My husband's doing Duolingo. He's learning German on that, and he's got a very good streak going at the moment. I think it's a couple of year streak he's on at the moment actually, so he's been doing that for quite a while and really enjoys it. It's definitely something I'd love to do, so maybe in the new year I'll start Duolingo, potentially Spanish, or maybe I'll do German like him and we can then obviously learn together, so that might be a good one. Yeah, having a new skill or something you learn as a hobby be good. Could start a YouTube channel, you could do anything like that. So a new hobby for the new year, again, it could be part of your goals. You could link it with your goals of what you want to do, learn something, or something that you want to enjoy and do for yourself. But I think that's a really lovely one to have actually as a new hobby. So the next one is one that I would say that I find hard, and I think my husband would agree with that, is to get up early. So I'll be honest, I do struggle with this, and I'm definitely a snoozer on the old alarm button, and I know I shouldn't be, and that is definitely something that I want to try and change this year. Even if I'm getting up 15 minutes earlier than the kids, it just makes such a difference in the morning. We're all a little bit less stressed. I can sort of get ahead on getting ready before the kids get up, and honestly, what you can get done in 15 minutes before the kids get up is unbelievable. So yeah, I think that is definitely one that I want to work on this year, is just getting up that little bit earlier just to get organised, get ready and get prepped for the day. So the last one that I want to share with you kind of links to the get organised is the declutter. So as I said, my mind is tidy house, tidy mind. I need a tidy space around me. I'm quite a creative person, so to be creative, I kind of need that space tidy, and that is really important to me. Obviously I do have young children, so I have got toys, a lot of toys in the house, and sometimes that does bother me, but I just kind of need to get over that. Obviously they're only small once, and it goes by so quickly, so I'm fine with that kind of mess. But yeah, declutter your wardrobe, as I said, your car, anything like that. Just maybe, you know, you could take a job a week. You could start on the kitchen, working your way through the kitchen, you know, cabinets. You could start in your bedroom, just whatever you might have, just maybe tackle a little declutter task a week. I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed my 10 kind of daily habits to try and do. So let me know down in the comments below if you're going to give any of these a try. If you start a new hobby, let me know. I'd absolutely love to know what you're getting up to. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, then please do remember to give it a thumbs up for me, and subscribe as well. Subscribe if you haven't, because I make lots of videos like this and I'd love to have you on my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.